Hello, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. I've come on today to do a pick a card reading. So we're going to get a few cards. We'll first start off, we'll do 3 piles. So we'll start off with some oracles and we'll add some tarot as we go along. So we're going to see what's going on. For all signs, you can pick which pile you're most drawn to. Thank you so much, spirit guides, ancestors, angels. What does card 1 need to know, please? Thank you. 2 cards. Card 2. 2 cards. Card 3, please. There's 1. And there's another one. Excuse me. Thank you. We're also going to get a card from this deck. Thank you so much for your guidance. What other cards do we need, please? For pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Thank you. Pile 1. Thank you. Pile 2. I hope you're all doing well. Okay, we've got 3 cards for pile 2 and pile 3, please. Thank you. We're going to get some tarot. Thank you so much. What can we add, please? One more. Pile 1, please. Whoa, 2 cards. Thank you. Pile 2, please. Thank you. And pile 3, please. Some of you may have already decided while I'm shuffling, and that's fine. For others of you, if you need to pause the video, then you feel free to. So I'll give you a moment. You might want to call on your guides, your ancestors, loved ones, angels, or you may just want to tap into your own intuition and go with what you're drawn with. Which pile are you drawn to? Pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3? I will timestamp That will be in the description below. So, brilliant. Let's have a look at pile 1. And what do you have? You have happiness, beautiful. You have travel. Oh, wow. You have loyalty. You have the Hanged Man. And you also have the Hierophant. Wow, 2 major arcanas there in your reading. So beautiful. I want to come to this first card because it's so beautiful, it's so colourful, and the word happiness is just beautiful. So what I'm getting here straight away is that you've done a lot of self-reflection, especially with the Hangman here. This is enlightenment. It's reflecting, assessing, and it can be a stuck energy. It can also be a delay, but it's a delay and a stuck energy in your benefit. So this is beautiful because in this position, you can really reflect upon what is going on in your life. And with the Hierophant, this is all about what you need to learn moving forward with the travel card. Now, for some of you, this could be travel. You could be traveling somewhere. But what I see this as more so, there's a real 6 of Swords energy to the travel card. And it's being in this phase of reflecting, assessing any situation around you, assessing your life in all areas, trying to look at things from a different viewpoint. And during that time of self-reflection, you're really beginning to learn a lot more about yourself. Some of you may have ascended on your spiritual journey. I'm also getting. And it's moving you to a much more calmer, peaceful position. It's also a transition from an old phase to a new phase, and this is where you find that transformative happiness, but it's within yourself. And with the loyalty card, I really feel it's about, this is all about trusting you, being loyal to you, but it's also really signifying that during this time of limbo, of delay with the Hangman, with self-reflection, you're able to nurture yourself more, you're able to be more compassionate with yourself and really care about your needs, and most importantly, heal those aspects of yourself and really learn from life situations. This has really taught you something, and it's beautiful. Maybe some of you are really beginning to step into your creative side, because I can see a few 3s here. It's about reaching success. It's about moving to a much more calmer, more peaceful phase where things are looking a lot brighter. I'm just really drawn to the yellow, and it's all about seeking that happiness, finding what brings you pleasure. And being in this Hangman phase, this really is a test of strength, a test of willpower, and that moment where you can really Stay where you are and just reflect. And it's just so transformative. And there's even sunflowers in this loyalty card. It's just tapping into the inner you, really trusting yourself, being loyal to yourself. Beautiful. Just finding the balance. Protecting you and being loyal to you. So this is beautiful. So I hope that helps for you, whoever chose pile 1. I hope that's brought you some guidance and some clarity. We're now going to look at pile 2, which is here. I remember you having quite a few cards coming out there. So if you chose pile 2, you have confidence, beautiful. You also have home. You have individuality. You have complicated. You have beauty, beautiful. And your 2 tarot cards are the Knight of Swords and you have the 5 of Cups. So, for those of you that chose pile 2, I straight away feel that you're either still in a unbalanced, unfocused energy, or you're beginning to move from this phase. It's been a time where you may have been ignoring your intuition, is what I'm hearing, which has made things complicated. This difficulty that you've been facing seems to be more of a thought process, the way that you think about things. So any challenges that you've had coming in, which I do believe is evident with the Knight of Swords, those challenges could be based on you individually, because we have the individuality card, or this could actually be challenges you've had to face within your family, your home setting. So it's been complicated. It's left you in an energy of feeling unbalanced, maybe unfocused as well. And I feel it's something that's come in really quickly, which has left you feeling complicated. It's left you feeling complicated, confused. And I'm also hearing it may have, bear with me. It may have come in really quickly. And I'm also hearing taking you by surprise, which has left you in this 5 of Cups energy where you've been feeling quite sad and low and depressed, maybe. Wanting to protect yourself and maybe hide away. So this may have, this complication or this fast moving news may have actually made you feel as though you've wanted to protect yourself and maybe close yourself off a little bit. For those that resonate with it being an individual situation. But for those of you that it resonates on a family setting or a home setting, this could be unexpected news that's left you quite sad, quite alone, and quite confused. I'm feeling more of a confused energy from this complicated card. So this is why we've had so many cards, because whoever has picked pile 2, there are 2 situations here. But whatever the situation is for you, whether it's a home setting or an individual situation, you will become to see, you'll be able to gain the strength by being patient with yourself. There is a real need to be patient with yourself, and there's also a need to seek support. It's okay to protect yourself. I'm really seeing a protective energy here. It's okay to protect yourself, but what you don't want to do is shut yourself away too much and remain in this unfocused, unbalanced energy. And I keep hearing ignoring your intuition, and you may be receiving messages through your intuition, and I feel it's more so to seek support through this time, because there's a real need to seek support. And I feel when you do seek some more support outside of you, from maybe your friends, your family, whoever you feel you need to seek support from, you'll be able to eventually see a better side to it. It's a time where you're going to really need to rely upon yourself. There's also going to be lessons learned from this situation. It's probably going to really make you go within, seek some answers inside of yourself. This is why I'm hearing, don't ignore your intuition, because you really will receive messages through your intuition, and it's going to help you see the better side of the situation, and it's definitely going to boost your confidence. It's going to help you move from this quite depressive, sad energy into a more uplifting. It's going to, you will see a more positive, uplifting side to the situation. There will be happiness at the end of this, but I'm really, really hearing that you're going to receive messages. You're going to receive messages, and these situations, either one, are going to lead you on a brand new pathway. And there is a real transformative energy here. I can just see, I'm just being made aware of the Scorpio sign. And it may push you to behave in an extreme manner. But it's all about having that self-control. Self-control, learning the lessons. And there is a real transformative energy. And there's a whole new pathway which is going to bring in more stability. It's going to require you paying attention to your intuition, definitely, to regain that focus and that balance, to really bring you to that energy of seeing a more positive side. And it's going to really boost your self-esteem as well, not only your confidence. You're going to be doing a lot of reflective work, inner work. But just know that things are going to improve. You will see a happier side. And it's just going to, it's like there's a deep inner work here. But the results are going to be beautiful. And it's just going to really build your self-esteem and confidence. So I hope that resonates for you, pile 2, whoever chose pile 2. And I hope that offered you some guidance. Oops, excuse me. Got flying cards. And then for those of you that chose pile 3, excuse me, you have lighten your load. You also have courage. Beautiful. The High Priestess of Air. You have the 5 of Swords. And you have the Empress. Oh, wow. Okay. So there is definitely an energy of releasing any heavy burdens or responsibilities. And this really is showing up in it's showing up around you. It's showing up outwardly. I'm not really feeling an energy of any inner conflict. It's burdens and responsibilities and a heavy load that you've been carrying, but it feels like a more external energy. So I definitely want to say that this is regarding family. This could be family for some of you. This could be a mother figure in your life. And it's somebody that you have a lot of love for. And yeah, very much so. A lot of love, adoration and affection for this person. So these could be responsibilities and burdens that you've been carrying from a past experience that's with somebody that you love very much. Now, this could be a relationship, it could be family, and it could also really signify a mother figure. So however that resonates for whoever's chose pile 3, but it's also brought along with those responsibilities and burdens, it's brought along with that some conflict. But from this conflict, there is going to be a real sense of change. There are changes coming in, and these changes will come in when you really, really embrace that inner strength that you have. Even if you don't feel like you have a lot of strength right now, there's always these little pockets of reserve strength that you can really pull out, draw in and tap into, and that is what keeps you going. And it's just about having that fight within you to just keep charging and moving forward. And I definitely want to say that the way you think about things is going to be of a real benefit. So now you're beginning to release these responsibilities and burdens. It's about taking the responsibility for caring about yourself, protecting yourself, and just really finding that balance within yourself, but that balance within your thought process. So not just about thought processes actually, because I'm hearing communication as well. It's about how you communicate going forward, how you express yourself absolutely is showing up here. So it's all about releasing these burdens now, releasing these really heavy responsibilities that have brought in a lot of conflict around you, maybe a lot of drama and arguments as well. But you're being asked, you're being guided to step into that strength that you have within you. Find the courage to keep moving forward, because it's all about looking after you now. It's about caring for you. It's about healing from this experience, this situation. And it's about gaining that responsibility and bringing that love and nurturing back to you. You may want to start working with affirmations to build up that strength within you. That will be really beneficial. Positive affirmations, it's about the words you speak, because I keep hearing communication and I'm feeling really drawn to guide you down the route of daily affirmations to regain that inner strength and to also flip the script on your mindset, on the way you think. So I'm also hearing, I release you now, be on your way. Maybe that could be a positive affirmation for you. I'm just hearing that. I release you now, be on your way. You may want to add something else to that. That may help you. But absolutely, really, and I also want to say that even though the love and the affection and the adoration that you have for this person, it can still be with it can still be with you in your heart. It's just that you're releasing those burdens now, and the love for this person will still remain. You just need to take care of you now, because I'm really picking up a very empathic energy also. You could be a water sign. I'm also really feeling that. But it's about holding that love for that person in your heart. That will always remain there. And you can express how you feel to this person, but now it's about you. It's about lightening your load, as we have here. It's about lightening the load. It's about taking away those responsibilities now, moving away from any drama, conflict, arguments, difficult phases, and just concentrating on building back up your own strength, because this has been heavy. So it's time now to nurture you. Go with those daily affirmations and just nurture and care and be more compassionate with yourself, because it's all about you now. So I hope that helped you, pile 3, whoever chose pile 3. Hopefully this resonated with you and brought you some guidance also. And those are your messages from your pick a pile today. Please like and subscribe. I do really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Love and blessings. See you next time.